Nancy, I sent you an email this morning. I don't know if you got it or not, but Maria and I had a conversation yesterday, and I'm just going to run this down to you really quickly. Supportive Housing Coalition, in a contract that I have with them, they state that we are in a third party contract with TNC Management. Um, it's the tenant based rental agreement. Um, and I just wanted to know, is that true or not? Maria said yesterday that that was not true. There's no third party agreement. There's only a contractual agreement for rental that is solely um, regarding my name and not supportive housing in any way. So, and I would need that answer also in a written document or email if I may ask.
Okay, so Maria is correct. The only thing that we receive from supportive housing and what they're responsible for is the rent. And whenever you applied for the unit, they gave us a letter stating what they were doing. So they said, "Hey, we're gonna pay his rent. This is what we're going to do, and that's what we're responsible for." And so the lease agreement, since it is in your name, is your responsibility. It is not supportive housing coalition.
Okay. And there was another thing. So I was up for a renewal lease um upon the HQS inspection, and I um passed that inspection, but I'm on a month lease, and I don't understand why. Why is that?
So, we just sometimes we just don't send out renewals, but month to month is okay because you're going to live there until maintain residency there. So, you having a month to month lease is no different than you having any other type of lease.
Okay. So hold on. Can you give me some clarification? You're saying that a 1 month a yearly lease is the same as a month to month lease?
So your lease rolled over. So we are doing a month to month lease with you right
What?
now because your lease ended, but it rolls over into a month to month lease after it expires. So
What?
you can maintain residency there as long as rent is paid every single month, and according to the Supportive Housing Coalition pay stub, so you're good.
Why did my lease roll over? From because if according to supportive housing, if I passed the HQS inspection and then there was a renewal lease, I mean a renewal lease, then there's a mandatory 1 year lease unless I say that I want to be on a month to month lease. That isn't solely decided by TNC management, so I don't understand what you're saying.
So when it comes to housing, you pass an HQS inspection, so that means you're good for a whole year with housing. Okay, it has nothing to do with us because once again, our leases are completely different. You have a contract with Supportive Housing Coalition, and you have a contract with us. As long as you maintain that contract with Supportive Housing Coalition, your rent is paid through to us, so you're good.
How do you know I passed HQS inspection?
You just told us.
So, supportive housing is paying you full rent, right? The $996.
Give me 1 second to double check, but I believe that that's accurate. Yes, it looks like they are.
And so that was a an adjustment from 1,300, right? Because in the renewal lease that Joseph um, emailed to me, It mentioned that there would be a deduction from the 1,300 to the 996 dollars. That's correct.
Jerry.
Yes.
So your rent hasn't changed. Please disregard that notice that you received months ago.
Why
And
should I? Why should I disregard that? That's a legal document that I have a lot. That's in my file. So it's we not gonna disregard that.
okay, but we're not charging you $1,300 in rent.
I
So
know,
you're good.
but I'm just stipulating what was in the renewal lease that it would be 1,300 reduced from 1,300
But
to $996, right?
Jerry, did you sign a new lease? Yes or no?
Huh? No, I have not signed a 1 year lease yet. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
you're good. You're not going to get your rent raised right now. It's
But
nine
why you're not explaining to me why I'm not, Nancy? You're not explaining to me why I don't have my 1 year lease.
because you didn't sign a lease back when you got that
Did you send a
renewal
lease
offer.
out to supportive housing or me?
So again, disregard that notice. There's no need to stress about it. Your rent is 996.
I'm
Supportive
asking
housing.
you, Nancy, did you send out a
No,
lease to me or supportive housing?
I'm not sure what Joseph did, but no, I don't believe you
No,
did.
whoever his supervisor is or whoever is running TNC management needs to answer this question because I need my lease.
So again, you're on a month-to-month lease. No one has asked you to move. No one's going to ask you to move currently. So you're good. You are good in your unit lease. You're fine. You don't need a year lease.
Why I don't need a lease? I prefer a year lease. I don't want to be on a month to month lease, Nancy. And
What?
and and I didn't it can't roll over not less I say that I want to be on a month to month lease, Nancy.
So in our lease, it actually states that if your lease expires, it goes to a monthly.
My how did my release expire when there was a rental renewal, Nancy?
Because you never signed a new lease.
You never sent me a lease.
Okay, but either way, you didn't sign one, so that's why it didn't get renewed.
It's not a either way. I have a legal right to be issued a lease, right? You're trying to tell me that I don't have a legal right to be issued a lease.
You're on a month-to-month lease. You're completely good.
Okay, thank you, Nancy. Bye.